I really look forward to be a month of a second race, because then I know that it's over, and hopefully with a success, you know. Because it's been a very intense season with this calendar due to the COVID.
Zoals de zondag, maat, je kunt het. Aanvallen, pas, klaar.
In the championship, in the back of your mind, I think everybody starts a bit to crumble. When it comes down to 3 races, nothing should happen. And the more you protect it, the more will happen.
P5, we do what we do. We believe in what we have.
If at the end we have a good reward for all the hard work, for the big commitment Jeffrey did, of course, then it will be really, wow, a big relief.
It's the MXGP of Garda, the final stop on our Trentino trilogy. We were here for Trentino, Pietramarata, and we are back again for this final stage. There are 2 rounds remaining after this as well in Mantova, about 130 kilometers south of here.
Yeah, after Turkey, a lot happens. We saw Jeffrey going back to actually where he should be, because this year for me, Jeffrey had a lot of misfortunes, but not due to him. He showed once again that he's a real warrior. He's really, really strong. And until last Sunday, in which unfortunately he crashed again, then luckily nothing happened to him but to the bike.
We've got a man down at the bottom of the... is that Herlings? Herlings is down in the first turn. Herlings is upside down.
And now we can say we start from 0 again, even if it's not 0.
Daar achter de finish moet je rond dat bergje, waar je daar 2 voeten eraf had. Hè. Rond dat bergje, dan kun je veel meer zekerheid en die laatste 10e eraf rijden. En voor je dan naar onder springt, moet je die rand iets minder raken. Je moet er juist voor door. Nee, je moet er juist voor door dat je rechts in de kant landt. Sectie 3 en 4 is goed. En in de waves probeer je wiel zo rap mogelijk omhoog te zetten. Dat je snelheid kunt maken. Around the hump now. Ja. Good. That's 3/10 faster than the... I don't think it's enough, but...
This week, during testing, we've been working on starts, and he tries to establish a new system, but it will take a bit more time. But he knows at least now what's going on, what other people do, and he tried to replicate it for his own good. And hopefully he can do it in the race. Like something we learned already, yes, but under race stress sometimes you just fall back to your old habits.
As the atmosphere continues to build here ahead of MXGP Race 1. 3 riders, 3 points, 3 rounds remaining.
Have you ever witnessed a championship after almost 15 races now? Well, with 3 guys and 3 points.
No, that's pretty
And 3 different manufacturers even.
Yeah, I know. No, it's super for the series, but not good for my nerves.
And not good for my heart.
Yeah, he made it interesting for himself and for the whole competition and for the whole MXGP world, and it will go down to the wire till the last race, and nothing we can do about it. We can only stay positive, and he's healthy, luckily, and yeah, we're gonna take it from there, race by race now, and see what happens in the end.
Who is it gonna be that grabs that foxhole shot here, MXGP Race 1? A real game of cat and mouse, a proper game of chess laying in our wake here. Ah, Herlings and Gaisak connect again. And he does make the move. Herlings finally into 3rd place.
There's 2 levels between Jeffrey and Guy.
And Jeremy Seewer is going to take his first win of the season, his first win in a year. Herlings crosses the line 3rd.
Everyone expects the 100% Jeffrey Herlings all the time, and it's not always like this, and obviously it's very stiff competition out there and they're battling for tenths of a second every lap sort of thing, so it wasn't like he was riding bad or anything. It was just a big battle, and yeah, he came out third, so okay, we have lost the red plate at this point in time, but still, yeah, there's another race, another 2 GP's to go, so we're still looking good.
Nee, maar je kunt het. Waarom zou Gustavus niet zo'n reeks kunnen rijden like de zondag, tweede reeks? Jij bent het beste. Ze hebben allemaal bang van u.
I never stop saying to him, please be focused, please head on the shoulder, you know, always that, because it's so important, but of course I don't want to show him that I'm very nervous. And then Ruben and Wayne are there, so we are like the three of us and Dirk supervising us and try to not change anything, to keep everything like normal and yeah.
Zoals de zondag, maat, je kunt het, hè? Aanvallen, bats, klaar.
Well, get into it, mate. No waiting. Just go for it.
Who will it be that stands on the top step of the podium? Who will lead the race, the championship, when it's all said and done? Tim Geiser cannot see Herlings or Fevre ahead of him. He knows this is his race to win and his chance to take over the championship lead, but Jorge Prado having none of it. We heard the crowd roar. Something obviously went down, and it's Herlings who has gone down.
Yeah, definitely a little bit my thumb is sore, but if you see my impact of the second crash, I think it's pretty normal. First one, I got a little bit like, I got like hit to the jump, and then I was struggling to breathe for a little while.
Herlings has thrown it away. Fevre, he will ride by and say, thank you for the gift.
But after one lap, my breathing was good again, and then the second one, my hand came off, and I just sent it to the moon, basically, and I landed so hard, and my thumb just came off, and my hand, so a little bit painful on that, but in 7 days, we won't see any pain.
Outside. Yeah, it's starting to become a horror movie. I was actually standing right before the takeoff of the finish line, so I didn't see his hand came off with the second crash, and then he grabbed the throttle and put a handful of throttle down, so that's why he overjumped massively. It's very clear in this championship that every point counts. Jeffrey can do nothing, but... Oh!
What Tony did today, he was already maybe the best of all time, and he was just my wingman, basically. What he did today is, I can just take my hat off for that one. He did me a big favor.
Herlings in fourth, finds his way past Cairoli on the final lap. Well, it's got to be a little bit of teamwork there, possibly, but Roman Fevre 6:14, Geiser a point back, Herlings still in touch now, 3 points down. Either way, it keeps him in the title chase.
So with this championship being so tight and there's so much pride and money and everything's on the line, you know, so I told Jeffrey before we came here, like, to expect the unexpected. On the track, off the track, between the trucks. There's so much drama going on that you need to, I think, take all that energy that gets thrown at you and use it as a positive energy and use it in your moto. And I think Jeffrey just did that. All that anger and the desire to win. Wacht, een hele goede ronde. Wat gebeurde er? Ja, hij zet het zwaar af. Hetzelfde moment. Maar dat was vol op tv. Nothing was banned or anything from the crash, right? I think that lap would have been slightly better. Normally his last sector is the better one in a lap like that, let's say.
This one is going to be epic, I'm sure, just like we've had in the last 3 Italian rounds in Trentino. Siwa leads. Fevre second, Herlings third.
Jeffrey is comparable with guys in lap times.
the same crash as he did in the first in time practice.
Where I crashed was so dumb because I crashed there exactly on my last lap, I think, of time practice, and I did this exactly same thing, man. I felt like a donkey. So, and then I was actually pretty lucky. Zero went over me and he didn't damage my bike more than it was. We picked up around 20th, I think 15th, 20th. I had to go and I had to send this.
Block him.
I managed to get second in the wheel of the leader. Second moto, good start, third, past Jorge and Ferber straight into the second turn. And then I knew I had to check out and win that thing. So that's what I did, managed to win.
Jeffrey Herlings wins race number 13. He takes the Grand Prix victory as well. And Jeffrey Herlings is still in the hunt for the championship.
We zijn er nog niet, man.
Gewoon spanning, hè? Niet normaal, hè?
Good job, mate. Good job.
Remember, like 3 months ago when I said, like,
The last moto. Yeah, we're coming closer. Already a historical day, you know, if we win or not. This championship fight will be remembered for quite a while, I think. And hopefully we can come out on top and have a fairy tale ending.